More proof that brands are wanting to work with Gen Xers to create content for them that you don't have to post on your own social media accounts. You do not need to be an influencer with thousands of followers. She posted this. This is one of my students. I teach people how to do this. Most of my students are Gen Xers and baby boomers, which has been super fun. But she's getting paid $800 for two 30-second videos. This is amazing. $800. Okay, what would $800 per month extra do for you as a Gen X? Or maybe you are like completely fine right now and you do not need any extra money and you're like in such a great financial situation right now, even with this crazy economy. That is amazing. Maybe you just want to do this like to have some fun money or like just have fun with content creation. Or maybe you are struggling and you do need extra money because of life and because of how expensive everything is. This is proof, especially if you are a Gen Xer or a baby boomer, but this is specifically for Gen Xers who just don't know how to get into content creation, don't know what the heck to do, what is the first step, or just think that their age is going to be a negative factor for them working with brands. Her post is exactly the opposite of that. Exactly proof that you can be doing this. You can get paid to create content for companies without being an influencer or having a crazy amount of followers or even like posting every single day on social media. Okay, so before I get too far ahead of myself, this is called UGC. It stands for user generated content. In a nutshell, UGC creators like her, like myself, I've been doing this for 2.5 years, full time for about a year and a half. But UGC creators get paid to create content for companies that the companies then just take that content and use for their own purposes. Every now and then they'll want you to post it on your account and run it as an ad from your account, or they'll just want you to post it, or they'll just want you to, send it to them and they post it as Instagram Reels or run a social media ads on the brand's account. But typically, it really is going to be you getting the product for free after talking with the company, coming to what, like, oh, we need 3 videos. Oh, we need 6 videos. We just need 1 video. Whatever you guys agree upon, they're going to then send you the product. If it's a physical product, they'll send it to your house or PO box or whatever you're comfortable with it. You'll create the content based on what they tell you. Sometimes they'll give you like a creative brief. Sometimes they will give you, just like a bullet point list or give you video examples of what's worked for them in the past with other UGC creators. You'll make the content with the products they sent you, send it to them, they'll approve it, and then again, they'll just take it and use for their purposes and pay you. And why Gen Xers? I have so many videos. Like I post about this almost every single day, but I'll keep posting about this. I'll keep preaching it until everyone gets sick of me, which I don't think is going to happen because every single time I post a video, new people find out about this and it changes people's lives. So, um I just think that so many Gen Xers just still don't know about this. This is why I'm going to keep saying this. But Gen Xers are the wealthiest generation, which means Gen Xers hold the largest purchasing power. So when brands spend money advertising their products or services to you while you're scrolling on social media, they're kind of banking on the fact that Gen Xers have money in the bank to spend on their products and services. So you would never, as like a 55-year-old, say that you're 55 or you're 50 years old or whatever, if you are around that age range and you're scrolling on social media, you would be turned off by only seeing ads with 20 something year olds or even like 30 something year olds in them because you're in your 50s. Why are you relating to somebody in their 20s? It just doesn't make sense. So brands know that. They want to hire people around your same demographic, the people that they want to sell their products to. They want to hire people around your same age range so that you relate to them, so that you can be like, oh, okay, that person looks like around my age, even if you're not actually saying this out loud or thinking it. That person's around my age. They're using this, insurance company, or they're using this skin cream. Maybe I should look into using that. And that is the gold for brands. They want to advertise to people around your age range, which means they want to hire people around your age range to be in these videos. And those people in those videos, it could be you. So here's a couple things that I've seen from some of my students, including who I posted about, Lauren, in the beginning of this video. I was just looking at all of her posts inside the Facebook group, that because basically I teach people how to do this, right? Like I post free videos, I go live all the time, and I help people as much as I can. And then I also have a course for people who want just like, hey, no BS, tell me exactly what to do and I'll pay you $87 to do that. That's how much my course costs. So you also get to join a private student Facebook group when you do join my course. And people post questions in there, want feedback, get support, just be part of a community. It's really, really great. But I was looking back at all of her posts and she's posted so many times. So that's kind of what I've seen is like people who are willing, like even if they're brand new to content creation, which most people are that start UGC, and even like some of the most successful people that do UGC, they have no background in this, right? But they're willing to learn. That is like the key thing is like be willing to learn, know that there is a learning curve, but just be willing. Just be like, okay, I've never recorded a video before. I just take pictures of my grandkids or my kids or, of my garden or whatever the heck you take pictures of. If that's your only experience with content creation, there's going to be a learning curve. But if you're willing to learn and you're willing to get feedback and, get some criticism or constructive criticism and be willing to just test things out, you're going to do great. So I noticed that she has posted a bunch of stuff and posted questions and trying to get feedback. And that's really what allowed her, I think, to create this crazy momentum and just like be making $800 for two 30-second videos. It's awesome. That's amazing. It'll probably, like, she'll obviously finish that probably within a day, maybe a few hours, maybe 4 hours. I don't know. But if you break it down, $800 for 4 hours of work, if it does take her that long, is still really, really good. $200 an hour is pretty good. So, you know, I think that if you're Gen Xer, you're willing to learn and you're just really just willing to dive head first into this whole content creation space, especially with UGC, you can be super, super successful. So if you have questions at this point, and you're like, what the heck? Like, how the heck do I get started? Number one, you can post them in the comments. And number two, I have a free UGC checklist that over 62,000 people have downloaded. If you want to get started just like for free and like, hey, just give me a free resource, I can reference it as I'm getting started and maybe I'll want to learn from you later. Great. Get the free checklist. Obviously, I mentioned I have a course that's $87. If you like courses, if you are a visual learner, by all means, go get my course if you want to learn from me and trust me enough to teach you about UGC. But at the very least, go get my free UGC checklist. It's just linked in my stand store. I would honestly, if I were you and you're excited about this, I would pause this video, save it in the right-hand corner over here so you don't lose it because that happens to me all the time and it's really annoying. Go to my profile and then you'll see the stand store link. It might open up like my stand store, my YouTube, my Instagram. Just click the stand store link if you want the free checklist. It'll be my course. And then if you don't want that, skip it, go down to the free checklist and grab that. It'll just help you get started as soon as you download it. So it is yours if you want it. I know I'm rambling, but this video I typically have a better plan, but I haven't finished my coffee yet. So, um I just want to encourage you, like, if you are at all like having like this excited, slightly nervous feeling about starting in the whole content creation world and you feel like, "Oh my gosh, but I have no experience in this," or I've been doing, XYZ job for the last 30 years and I would be brand spanking new to this, but you're excited about it. I just want to encourage you to just go with that. Even if you don't ever see my face again, even if you don't learn from me, you never buy my course, nothing. Whatever your case is, like I just want to encourage you to at least look into it, whether it's from me, whether it's from somebody else that teaches this, or you just Google it yourself, or ask ChatGPT. um, just go with that gut feeling. When I started UGC back in 2022, I just had this gut feeling that it could be something really good to pursue. And I just went with that. It took me 14 months to replace my six-figure income here in the Seattle area. It was not easy. I have two little boys. I have a 3-year-old and 7-month-old. And it was very stressful at times, but it was so worth it to me. And I think that, if you're not, not making enough money, if you're want fun money, if you are afraid about the economy right now, whatever the case is for you, and you want to have fun doing the thing that's going to help you earn more money, do UGC. I can tell you it is fun. Yes, of course, there's like frustrating and hard parts to it, like anything else, but it's fun and it can generate income for you, like life-changing income. So I hope you get started. I'm running out of time. Go get the free checklist, and I hope it helps.